What's up guys, Shawn here. So today we're going to talk about this Z-axis rig that you can get for your DJI Osmo Pocket. It's going to cost you two $20 bills, so $40 on Amazon right now. But what it gets you, it doesn't get you this part, or that part. It doesn't get you the phone or the camera or the tripod base, but it gets you this middle part that gives you a way to stabilize your footage, get rid of your up and down movement. So yeah, let's put this thing together and show you some footage, guys. Let's do it. As you guys know, the DJI Osmo Pocket is a pretty good camera by itself, but it's the accessories that makes it great, okay? So with the DJI Osmo Pocket, you spend about $350 for the camera, and then you probably spend another $150 in accessories to actually get some good use out of it. One of the things that the DJI Osmo Pocket's lacking is the Z-axis, and it's very, very important that you have a Z-axis when you're walking around with a gimbal. Unless you want to walk around like you're squatting like a duck, or like the little, you know, you're sneaking around, and you look pretty awkward walking that way. You know, you need an accessory to handle the Z-axis, okay? As you can see, it does a pretty good job stabilizing the footage in this direction and this direction, okay? When it comes to this direction, that gimbal hardly moves. You can see it going up and down a little bit, but it's hardly moving. All right, guys? So what this accessory does, and I'm going to pull it out of the bag, it definitely is not an accessory that you can put in your pocket anymore. But, and this isn't the accessory, I just brought this out here to kind of help the video a little bit. But if I take this out of the bag, you get this guy. And it's pretty cool because it's built really, really well. And I would have to say it's almost overbuilt for such a tiny little device. But it gets the job done. Alright guys? What you have here is you have a clamp that you can clamp your DJI Osmo Pocket in. Then you have this Z-axis gimbal. It's not a motorized gimbal, it's just the mechanism is just a spring here in the middle. You have a tension where you can adjust the tension of the gimbal, and then you have this handle. The handle is awesome, guys. The handle has a 1/4-20 up here. It has the kind of sprocket mount where it grips where it needs to be, so it, you know, if this comes loose a little bit, it's not going to slip around. And then it's got a 1/4-20 on this side. But what I want to show you guys is if I unscrew this, screw it a little bit more, you can stop this here and clamp it in here, and all of a sudden you have flashlight mode, right? Or you can bend this up like this, screw it down, and then you have kind of an upper grip. Alright? What we're going to do today is we're going to put it all the way back down here, and I'm going to try to make it as perpendicular as possible. Okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and put it on a tripod base. And what this is going to do is just going to let me sit it down and demonstrate it to you guys. We're going to do that. So, oh, I left something out. There's one more thing. It has a cell phone mount. So let's go ahead and put the cell phone mount on here. Now it's one that just tightens. It doesn't have like a ball joint or anything like that. But it's got these two huge rubber silicone type washers that kind of lets it, you know, it lets you screw it in and hold it in place. So it'll hold your phone like that. And then what you want to do is you want to take this extra accessory that you have to buy extra for the DJI Osmo Pocket, put your DJI Osmo Pocket in there, this back on here, clamp it down, alright. Now the first time I read the instructions, it said that you needed to put the DJI Osmo Pocket in the clamp, then you needed to adjust the tension so that it's horizontal. But what I didn't understand was it meant that the spring needed to be horizontal. So if you take some of the tension out, see how the weight of the camera kind of pushes it down, and now the spring is not horizontal anymore. Okay, so what you want to do is so I know that this is perpendicular, so this is vertical, and I want that spring to be horizontal, so I want to make a 90-degree angle. Okay, so I'm going to tighten this until it's horizontal. Okay. The other thing that I want to show you guys is you don't want it to bump. That bumping is going to cause some issues. So we're going to come back on the tension a little bit, just so it has some room to move. All right, guys. So that's it, guys. So now check it. Since we have the Wi-Fi accessory on here, I can use my phone and I can hook it up with the app. And I'll go ahead and say this is the iPhone XS Max. So this is the biggest phone you can get in there, and you can keep the case on it. So that's super important to me. It's so big you can't even see me right now. I look like a little puppet. Alright guys, so now that you've seen the accessory, what it looks like, what the DJI Osmo Pocket looks like in it, it'll hold a huge cell phone and smaller. Now let's see it in action, guys. So here's a clip of what the DJI Osmo Pocket looks like just by itself, me walking around the courtyard.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Alright guys, so you can see that footage is a little jumpy, a little up and down. So here's a clip of me using this Z-axis system with the DJI Osmo Pocket.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention.
guys, so what'd you think? It's a drastic change, I think. I would say it's not perfect. I've got a pretty trained eye, so I can still see some imperfections in the video footage, but I think it's a huge step forward. The downsides of this product is that it's not, you know, you're going from a small thing all of a sudden to a huge rig, okay? So that's the downside. But the upside is it solves a huge problem with walking around with a gimbal. A lot of times when you're walking around with a gimbal, you can't take out your up and down movement from your steps. So this solves that problem. I love how this handle can go down, it can go sideways, it's got all these different angles that you can put it at. It's got a quarter 20 on the bottom, so you can mount it to different things. If you'd like to pick up this accessory, you can go to my idea boards on Amazon, and I'll have this product in there, so you can buy one for yourself. Super cool product. So hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell for notifications of when I put out more videos, and have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.